han kan gøre. Så er der Kasper Aasgaard over til højre. Kendt størrelse og lynhurtig mand. Hvad sker der nu? Kanonstart af Kasper Aasgaard, som lægger sig ind foran. Og Jan Heisenberg, mister 4 placeringer allerede, inden de når ned for enden. I startfasen og Kasper Aasgaard. Lars Erik Julespind påkører lige hækken.
Det var helt uvirkeligt. Nej.
I ved det godt, der har været kørt Classic Race Aarhus 2014. Og hvis I ikke var der, ved I også, at det burde I have været. Men uanset om I var der eller ej, skal I ikke snydes for en lille videoreportage derfra. Og igen i år er det de klassiske Formel 1'ere, der i mine øjne er det helt store scoop i Aarhus. Hele 14 pensionerede formelracere var det lykkedes arrangørerne at fremskaffe. Det er en bjergtagende fornøjelse at se Formel 1-evolutionen over små 50 år legnet op ved siden af hinanden i pitten. De er alle fantastiske, og det er næsten som at være i stue med en masse af Formel 1-historiens koryfæer. En af de ældre Formel 1'ere i feltet, nemlig Repco Brabham BT24-raceren fra 1968, repræsenterer for mig den mest fascinerende periode i Formel 1-historien. Det er nemlig her, man har fået motor, chassis, hjul, dæk og bremser til at gå op i en højere enhed, men samtidig inden at aerodynamik og vinger kommer på banen og pakker de smukke ingeniørmæssige mesterværker ind. Repco-motoren er en australsk bygget V8 på 3 liter. Den yder 350 heste ved 8.000 omdrejninger. Hele bilen vejer 517 kilo. Men hvad kan sådan en aldrende Formel 1 i dag? Kan den begejstre en moderne racerkører, eller er den bare gammel og langsom?
Awesome. Fantastic. Right, excuse me. Out the way! Out the way! Up!
Hurry, hurry!
Yes, we're getting out the way. We're doing. Yeah, so it wasn't long. No, it's awesome. It's really, really beautiful. It sings. You can really hear that lovely exhaust note. And the engine really pulls from about, 4.5, 5. Really, off she goes. Oh yeah, and you can imagine if if it was safe to use 9.5, how she would absolutely scream, wouldn't she? And the gearbox is very nice once you're used to it. It's just going across the thirds a little bit awkward. I didn't quite get it in, hence the. It's a long way over though. It is, yeah. But otherwise good. What did you mean about the back? Well, when you turn left, it wants to do this. And I wonder whether there's a bit of toe out on that, because it just feels, when you turn right, it's good, it grips, but when you turn left, it wants to snap into oversteer.
It actually does that Z bend, doesn't it?
Yes, on the right hand, and then at the top of the hill on that right hand, it does it as well. And I think, well, no, I think it's, I got them read, I mean, they've obviously cooled down a bit.
You're very excited about the car.
Oh yeah, it's
Please tell me about it.
It's absolutely fantastic. It belongs to Ron Maiden, and he's very kindly let me do that last session in it. And what a beautiful car. Sweet, sweet car.
Is it your first time in this car?
Yes, I've never seen this car before yesterday.
So you're a kind of guy who just drive other people's race cars?
Well, when they let me. Yes, I'm in my 28th season of racing. and I've been racing professionally since 1998, so what's that, 16 years.
Okay.
And so I get to drive a lot of lovely cars, but this certainly ranks very high. It's just a beautiful historic race car, and there's something about these older historic race cars that is just, it's just different, it's special, it's beautiful. There's very few of them too, there's only 3 of these I think.
So aren't you scared of damaging the car?
Well yes, but I'm not using all the revs and I'm not braking as late as I think it can possibly go, so I'm being very careful, really just enjoying the experience and the whole Aarhus experience, which is my first time here and it's absolutely wonderful, really good.
Yeah.
Lots of great cars, but these are particularly exciting. And yesterday I drove the Chevron B24 and that was awesome, 604 horsepower in a car that weighs 600 kilos, so pretty exciting.
How does it work for you? You're standing in the bar and they come to you, please drive my car?
Not quite as simple as that. I'm quite well known in England, in UK, and I talk to a lot of people, meet a lot of people, and this year in England I'm racing a Ferrari 458 with its owner, an Aston Martin GT4 V8 Vantage with its owner. I race a Maserati 6CM from 1938 for its owners. I raced in the Daytona 24 Hours in Florida in January in an Aston Martin V12 Vantage GT3 car. And well, when you've been racing for a while, people tend to get to know you, they watch you and they see you're a safe pair of hands and that you don't crash cars, touch wood, touch wood. And so I've been very lucky to be offered some fantastic drives and earn my living from it now, so fantastic, awesome. I've done 17 24-hour races in everything from BMW M3 to LMP1 sports prototype at Le Mans. It was the first ever LMP1 with a diesel engine in it.
Okay, yeah.
We beat the Audis by 1 year, and I held the unofficial diesel lap record for 1 year until Audi blew it away into the weeds.
About classic cars, do
Yeah.
you own drive classic cars for yourself?
No, most of the cars I drive are modern. The Ferrari 458, Aston Martin GT4, they're both current cars. But I have to say, I love the classic cars, the historic cars, they're absolutely wonderful.
What do they do to you that modern cars don't do?
I don't know, I just love the engineering, I love the looks. They're much more simple, you don't have electronic aids like traction control and ABS. You have to change with the hand, you have to change gear like this or like this. The Maserati has the gear stick in the middle of here between your legs, but it also has a center throttle. The throttle is on the left, not on the right. So you have to think hard about that.
Yeah,
And it's a fast car. It'll do nearly 150 miles an hour.
yeah. How fast is this one here on this track?
I don't know. I don't have any information.
You just
But
drive.
I'm just driving carefully and enjoying it.
Ejeren af bilen er den engelske arrangør af historisk motorsport, Ron Maiden.
Well, I run a race series in the UK or Europe called the Masters, and I race a 1974 car, but I just wanted something that looked from the period of my heroes, which was, you know, Jim Clark and people like that. And this came up for sale in America, so I bought it. And I raced it a few times, but it's too delicate to race now. This Repco engine, you know, they were built in Australia 50 years ago, so there's not that many parts. So we just drive it for nice displays, things like this, Goodwood and places like that.
So, and why did you bring it here to Aarhus?
I was asked to by one of the other competitors, and yeah, glad I did really. Everyone seems to love the car, so you know, it's one of those things you got to remember what it is, but it's you know, it's an old car, but the people here really seem to love the style of it, or the I don't know, but I'm glad I did.
Også prins Joachim fik sig en gevaldig en på opleveren. Han blev nemlig inviteret bag rattet i indtil flere af de historiske racere.
Det var helt uvirkeligt. Altså vitterligt uvirkeligt. Det var gamle Formel 1'ere, de er tilbage fra begyndelsen af 70'erne. Men det er så ufattelig potent, at man skulle tro, det var løgn. Og der er en mærkbar forskel fra min egen Cortina, som jeg i øvrigt synes er ganske hurtig, og så til at sidde i en single-seater med 550 heste.
Og hvad var det for nogle biler, de var ude at køre i?
Fredag blev jeg inviteret til at køre i den Surtees TS11, som er fra 71. Og i går og i dag har jeg så kørt i den Chevron, som også er med, en F5000, som har kørt Formel 1 også. Og det er et fantastisk køretøj.
Var de nervøs for den?
Meget. Det var, for at sige det som det er, jeg var ekstremt nervøs før første tur. Så får man lidt mere fornemmelse, lidt mere mod, og uden at være dumdristig at tage chancer, fordi det er jo altså også med kostbart materiel, og det er noget unikt materiel. Men det var med nerver, da jeg begyndte, og så efterhånden så finder man ud af, hvordan bilen fungerer, og hvordan den taler tilbage til piloten, og så bliver det ligefrem sjovt.
Så det var ikke sådan, der var ikke nogen skjulte overraskelser i sådan nogle biler?
Nej, men jeg vil sige, jeg valgte også ikke at lave, eller at køre så tæt på de skjulte overraskelser. Det tror jeg lykkedes med.
Ja. Og hvordan er det så at komme tilbage i Cortinaen?
Det er ganske aldeles udmærket, fordi den kender jeg gennem 14 år, så det er, det skal sige, sportsmæssigt, der er det min arbejdsplads, og den fungerer helt fantastisk. Den døde sidste år i betonen i København, men den er genopstået til i år, og den er skarpere, end den nogensinde har været før. Så jeg er rigtig glad for, hvordan den virker.
Og hvad med chaufføren?
Og chaufføren føler, baseret på de tider, der er kørt, og de løb, der er kørt, at det også går den rigtige vej. Det går bedre, end det nogensinde har gjort før.
Det er godt. Tak for det.
Og her til slut tager vi lige en omgang på banen i Aarhus, ombord på en af Formel 1'erne. God tur!